So let's pretend that's 0. Let's pretend that's 1. So this is 1. And let's pretend that's A. Right? That's A. And over here, let's pretend that's B. So how much is A? Well, if that's 1, right? If that's 1, I can isolate that line. Nope. Well, if that's 1, let me stretch this out. All the way here, this is 2. So how much is A? A looks, well, this is 1.5, right? 1.5. So what's A? Yeah, it looks like A is 1.3. And that's what we can write. What about B? How much is B? Well, if that's 0, this is negative 1. So this is 0.5. So what would you call B? B could be negative 0.4, negative 0.3. Well, it doesn't matter. It's just an example. So let's use that. Okay, so that's what we're going to use. So pretend this is 0, this is 1, this is 1.3, and this is B. That's negative 0.3 B, and this is A. So let's do A minus 1. Well, again, this is how much A is. 1.3. So A is pretty big. So if we do A, which is this size, minus 1, what's going to happen? Well, if I take this, I can't, it won't allow me. So let's draw a number line. Here's 0. So A minus 1 is 1.3 minus 1. Yeah? So let's go to 1.3 first. 1.3. And then subtract means go to the left because we're decreasing value, and I go 1. And I stop here. So this is my answer right here. That's my answer. How much is that? So we're going to do 1.3 minus 1 is the same thing as 1.3 plus maybe 1. So we simply have to do 1.3 minus 1. And remember that one has a decimal. It's here, which allows us to add a 0. And then we do 3 minus 0, which is 3. And this crosses out. So my final answer is 0.3. So this little distance over here is 0.3. Let's do another one. That's 0. That's 1. 1.3. Negative 0.3. That's B. And that's A. So let's do another one. Let's do A plus B. Well, how much is A? A is 1.3. Plus, what is B? B is negative 0.3. Who's going to win, the positives or the negative? The positives. So again, we can do another number line here. So what we can do is, here's 0. Let's do 1.3 first. All the way to 1.3. And then we're doing a negative, right? Plus a negative, so we're going backwards. How much are we going backwards? We're only going backwards this distance. Is it this little size? We're going to go from here to here. And that's where I stop, right? So what is this point right here? So we can do 1.3 minus 0.3. 3 minus 3 is 0, 1 minus 0 is 1. So the answer here is 1. Think about it. If you have 1.3 and I take away 1 from you, let me take away 1. Right? So this goes away. How much do you have left over? ¿Cuánto te sobró? This is your leftover right here. And that's 0.3. Sorry, in this case. Sorry. Let me do that again. My apologies. That's 1.3 minus 0.3. This goes away. I apologize. This goes away. How much is this? ¿Cuánto te sobró? How much is that? So that's just 1. That's that 1 right there, right? It's 1.3 minus 0.3 is 1. Okay, I'll do one more. I'll do negative b. 0, 1, 1.2, a, b, 0.3, negative. So what is negative b? Well, we're going to negative stays, so let's change this. What's b? Negative 0.3. We have a negative times a negative, right? Times negative times a negative becomes a positive, which is 0.3. Okay, so you can do the other ones, right? And hopefully that helps.